So principle number 2 is to align your skeleton, to align your bones. And in this video, I'm going to go into detail about aligning the spine. And there's so much to say about the spine, and I won't get to it all in this video, so stay tuned. So again, the spine is not straight. It has 4 beautiful curves, and as I will talk about later, arches are one of the strongest shapes in nature, and so that's why we have curves and arches all through our body. So what we want to do is not straighten the spine, but we want to stack the curves of our spine. So as you can see, the cervical spine curves forward, the thoracic spine curves backwards, and then the lumbar spine curves forward, and then our tailbone can curve. So what we want to do is align the curves of our spine over the center line of gravity. Now, I don't want you to get too in your head about this, like, oh, it has to be perfect. You'll feel it. But the most important way that you can just quickly align your spine is to align your pelvic plane, which we talked about in a previous video, where your hip bones and your pubic bone, this pelvic plane, this triangle here, is parallel to the wall. When that is parallel to the wall, then that sets up your spine really nicely to have the lumbar curve. Now, what I find in society, what I see when I observe, is that the majority of people, a lot of people are missing the lumbar curve, and in fact, it's going backwards. Why is this? Well, let's look at this. Okay, so look at this. This is what the position of our spine is like in the majority of cars. Why do they do this? I swear to God, the back pain industry is in cahoots with the car industry. Like, why would our spine be in this position? There's no lumbar curve. And here's another picture of what our spine looks like when we're sitting hunched over our desk, which I do all the time. Believe me, I'm guilty of all of this. So when we're missing the lumbar curve, what happens is that often this is curved in the other direction and it juts our head forward, right? And our head is 10 to 16 pounds. So we don't want to hold up our head with our neck, our poor neck muscles that weren't designed to hold up our head. We want to balance it on top of the spine. So the important thing is to support your lumbar curve. Whenever I'm sitting, if I'm on an airplane, whatever, I bring something to put there just to help encourage my lumbar curve. And then also remember to align your pelvic plane. If your pubic bone and your 2 hip bones, this plane is parallel to the floor, that's going to set your spine up for success. Okay, more coming soon.